Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, welcome to Misfit Island, the place for the broken toys. How do you like me now? Just in a strange mood, funky mood actually. World events and such, and the fact that I'm on this little fucking iPad, YouTube-y thing, I speak to the whole planet. How weird is that? Making a YouTube video goes worldwide. It's really weird when I think about how things really work in the interwebs. It's pretty creepy for a guy like me. I'm not used to this kind of shit. I know a lot of you kids grew up in this world. I'm here to say the world I came from was very different. Very different. But you kids don't give two shits about the old world. So let's talk about the new world, shall we? I caught a little blurb, one of the YouTube channels that I follow, big conspiracy channel. He does a lot of digging around. It saves me a lot of trouble, right? That's why I'll follow a lot of these conspiracy channels, because they do a lot of homework, and all I gotta do is listen and see what sounds legit or makes sense to me, and the other shit is garbage, you know, whatever. But anyway, this guy's report was out of China, talking about the booger, and about how it's gotten so bad over there right now that they sealed the doors on homes with tape. And if you break that seal, you'll be arrested. They're making you stay in your fucking house because it's so bad. And then I heard that this new strain of the booger is up at the Great Lakes, right? First it was like, oh, it's not even in the United States, it's somewhere else. And now, oh, there's one case in the US, now it's all over the fucking US. And now they're putting tape on the doors of people in China so they can't walk outside without getting busted. Well, that was a mouthful, Johnny-O. It most certainly was. Yesterday, hear that car? That's the neighborhood crankster. One of these days, me and that motherfucker, we're gonna have words again. He's the dipshit that said he was gonna shoot me. I mean, it's the middle of the night, right? I'm not sleeping much. It's fucking 1:15 in the morning. The dude's a creep. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Back on point. The booger, right? The booger, the booger, the booger. I went into town yesterday, first time in 6 months. I only needed to run 2 errands. I needed to go to the bank. They were fucking closed. That was a waste of time. And then I needed to go to the post office. But in this little podunk town I live in, they got a lot of outside seating for restaurants. They're all up and running. They're all eating outside and whatnot. Cool. Good for them. Problem is, ooh, sorry, a little loud. Problem is, no masks. All over town. Nobody's wearing shit. Groups, right? It's not like it's just you and your old lady walking down the sidewalk, so you ain't tripping, right? But I'm talking people in groups bullshitting with. Look, for me, my personal situation, this lung collapsed twice. Asthma, right? I've had bronchitis, I've had pneumonia, my lungs are fucked. So I take this bullshit serious. Sorry for all of you whatevers out there that don't want to believe. I believe this shit could kill me. Could. Not saying it would, because I don't know. Neither fucking do you. So quit being an asshole. Do you really think this is bullshit after all this time? Almost a year into this fucking thing, that this is still bullshit? I'm sorry for being so loud and so aggressive. trying to lighten up a little bit, but I'm passionate about this because this situation I have to take serious because I got dogs to tend to that count on me. I am in no hurry to check out being strapped to some fucking iron lung bullshit. You understand? So it stresses me, right? I shouldn't be stressed about this. We should have been done with this fucking situation, but because of selfish fucking people, it's worse now than it's ever been. Almost a year in. Fuck. Are you kidding me? I need to relax for a minute. Just for a moment, take into consideration everything that's going on this planet today. It's not good. I'm not a fearmonger. I try to come out and just be honest, right? I like being happy. I don't like being grouchy. I don't like making serious videos. I don't like preaching. But the Boy Scout in me is fucking screaming in my fucking ear hole. To say something about what it is that I see coming. All of this nonsense is going to wreak havoc in the stock market. I'm telling you. Please save for a rainy day, right? Stock up on a couple of things that are going to get expensive, etc., etc. I'm tired of beating this dead horse. And I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing it, but my spider senses are telling me it's sooner than later. So it's bugging me, man. I'm not sleeping and I'm not worried about me, right? If you pay attention, I'm squared away. Income, food, necessities. I got pretty much everything I need. I just wish I had more reserves, right? Because, you know, if I got to bug in for another fucking year, I want to be prepared, right? I mean, once I move from this location to where I'm going and I get things dialed in, my angst will be fucking gone for the most part, right? You know, where I live now, I got people all around me. I don't like it. I want my privacy. You know, whether it's security or it's a virus, right? Whatever the case might be, I need some acreage. I can't live around these people no more. Going into town yesterday, just driving through town really put me on edge on just how laxed people are, at least where I'm living. Dave Dog says Frisco's locked down. They're pretty tight. Everybody's taking shit pretty serious in Frisco, which, good. They got 1 million motherfuckers living in that city. In my little town, there's only 12,000. And these fucking... Sorry. The individuals that live in this town do not tend to take this virus too serious. I imagine there are some that do. I'm not trying to throw everybody under the bus, but the ones that don't, it just takes one to get me sick and put me in a bad spot. Even if it doesn't kill me, who's going to watch my dogs while I'm jammed in the hospital for a couple weeks, man? I can't have it. So I'm not going to have it. So I live very carefully. Like I said, yesterday was the first time I ventured into town 6 months, 5-6 months. It's no joke. Just saying. And I understand you're entitled to your opinion, and maybe you got a good set of lungs and you ain't worried about catching this shit because a lot of people catch it and nothing happens. Well, I'm happy for you. I'm not one of those people, I'm telling you. My health is not good. I have to take this shit serious, and you selfish motherfuckers are making it hard on a guy like me. Sorry. Try not to be so angry. Fortunately, I got a lot to be angry about. Another bummer video. Sorry. Just worried, man. Worried for you guys. I'm not so worried for myself. I'll avoid these idiots that don't wear a mask, and when I gotta go into the fucking post office on Monday, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like what I got to say at all. And guess what? Where the fuck is it? Guess what? Whoa. My little iPhone will be in my coveralls and the camera will be rolling for y'all. I'm gonna drop a video for the post office. Watch this one. Maybe it'll get me in trouble filming inside of a government facility, right? Who knows? The fucking feds will come get me. But I'm gonna tell this individual postmaster they're putting my life at risk and making me go down there to get my mail that they're required by law to deliver to my motherfucking house, right? Rain, shine, this, that, the other fucking thing, took an oath, whatever, right? What the fuck happened to the post office? Took a shit like everything else? Sorry. Plug your ears, children. Don't let your babies hear Johnny O's nonsense. Are you laughing? I know I can be a pain in the ass, and I can be quite boisterous. I get that. But the situation is such that it's got me uptight. You know, I'm worried that whatever's coming, much worse than what we've been through so far. Because if the squeeze comes on in the stock market and people are out of work, like in the Depression, people are going to forget all about the virus real quick when they're hungry, when they don't know where their next meal is coming from. You know, if you look at what happened in the 30s, them soup kitchens, it's because there just ain't enough to go around. Because there's no job, there's no food, there's no work, right? Think about this. Think about it long and hard. Little town I'm looking at, real estate's gotten tight. Got me a little concerned. I'm looking to move in spring. I'm hoping things don't get worse before spring. Everybody's starting to head to the sticks, it looks like. I'm not the only one with this idea, believe me. I keep a close eye on real estate, and prices in the city coming down. Prices in the country going up. Tells me, exodus, right? I'm not the only one. I'm not just some crazy ass construction worker covered in tattoos that watched one too many stock market channel. Telling you. Wise up. Because what's coming is going to be tough. It's not the end of the world. By no means. New beginnings. You know? The phoenix and all that. Rising from the ashes. What's coming is going to be good. Once we get through it. You know, once we wring out and get rid of all the caca that needs to go away, right? There's a lot of waste. A lot of things in society that just needs to go, right? I mean, we can all agree. The fluff in society, the waste, the greed. I mean, come on now. be beating a dead horse and all, but you know as well as I do, we've been selfish, we've been greedy for far too long, and now it's time to pay the piper. Mother Nature kicked it off with this virus, and the stock market will finish it off. And look, this is just my opinion. I get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not some fear-mongering asshole. I'm not. I'm trying to just give a heads up, right? I'd rather be making the videos with the doggies in the backyard, right? Misfit Island stuff. Not some doomy gloomy crapola. But this comes from my heart. It does. It's not, it doesn't serve me. There's no commercials here, right? I'm not trying to make a career out of YouTube. I'm a retired old fart with a couple of dogs looking to start an old folks home for pit bulls. Period. End of story. So, for what it's worth, right? A little long in the tooth. I just got a lot on the brain, and you know, I don't want to see bad things happen to good people. I don't. And you guys are good people. I got some great little YouTube family followers out there for our little YouTube channel. And I worry for all you guys, man. I think most of you are pretty hip. You know what's up, right? But I never know who's going to see this stuff, right? I don't. And you never know when one of these videos goes a little viral. I think I got one video that's got 17,000 views, and that to me is like insane. But you know, that's still chump change compared to some channels are like, you know, fucking 300,000-400,000 views to a video. It's like, please. I get excited when it gets over 100. Nobody shares my shit, right? My channel does not grow. I hate to say it, but you guys don't share my videos because I can see how many videos get shared, and it's not very many. Sorry, man, I gotta call you out a little bit, right? I'm the one doing all the heavy lifting. You guys just get to sit there and watch my silly ass. It'd be nice if you shared a couple of these things, right? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to bust no balls. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. I'm a little worried, you know, about the world and whatnot. Not really sleeping too good, but in general, spirits are good, you know. Been through some tough times, all of us, you know, real tough times. For me, a lot of heartache, man, for me lately, and got a lot of sadness trying to cope, right? Anyway, best let you go. Much love and respect as always. You know how I do. And, you know, for sure, don't let the babies overhear my nonsense, please. I don't want to be the one to put this crap in their head. If you do it, that's shame on you, but don't let me be the one, so don't watch this shit in front of your kids, please. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Till next time. Peace.